These messages apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if you are running into this and you are not Aries at all, don't worry. All messages resonate with everyone. It has a message for everyone. So if you run into it, it's for you, right? So let's see what is going on with Aries. I didn't do collective messages last month because Spirit told me to basically shut up and that all y'all needed to learn y'all lessons the hard way. Because when I be diving in, baby, I be diving deep. So let's see. Remember, these are collective messages, so they may not apply completely to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The only way to get a message that's specifically for you, truly, is with a one-on-one. But I know a lot of these collectives could feel like personal messages too. Just don't force it to apply, you know? So let's see. What is the focus? Oh, Aries, you are starting off with the world. Let's see. What is the focus for the month of December? What does Aries need to know? I don't know why I heard banishment. Like Spirit likes to do these things where they just throw a word at me and they're just like figure it out. So I'm hearing banishment, but I don't know if that's you banishing people from your life or and I keep hearing frustrated. I keep hearing banishment and frustrated. So some of you guys might have out of anger possibly released some people from your life. Ooh, and that's funny because as soon as I said anger, Queen of Cups came out, right? So you have the world, you have Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then you have Queen of Cups. What is the Nine of Pentacles of reversed? Can you clarify that for me? Um, let's see. Can you clarify that for me, Spirit? Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. So with Queen of Cups coming out as soon as I said anger, this is making me feel like for you guys, a big lesson before Spirit blesses you with this next chapter is emotional control, right? Because I like to say that Aries are just an angry Cancer. What did I say? Didn't I say that's what's blocking at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to bring a new chapter. They're trying to bring new opportunities. For some of you guys, new streams of income, new business opportunities, new business partnerships. But what's blocking that for you guys is emotional control. And I always like to say that Aries are just an angry Cancer because Cancers tend to react with, you made me feel this way. And then Aries, instead of saying, you made me feel this way, they blow up, right? They resort to anger, but really behind that is hurt. I'm hurt. You made me feel this way, but I don't know how to express it besides, I'm gonna punch you in your face. You know what I'm saying? So you have some beautiful things coming in, like the world spirit is trying to shift things for you, to shift the reality is what they're saying. However, this emotional control is like a barrier between what they're trying to bring in, right? Um, with Ten of Swords being reversed, this makes me feel like this is something that you've known for a while. Like you need to stabilize your emotions better. It doesn't have to be angry because I don't feel like all Aries are just like hotheads. You know what I'm saying? But just emotional balance, right? Stabilizing your internal environment in order to create a stable environment outside of your internal environment, right? That way, like when you do have these things that come in, the environment is stable because internally you are, right? And your outer world is your reflection of your inner world. So if you're not emotionally balanced and stable inside, that's going to show as chaos in your outer world too, right? What else do they need to focus on this month? Yeah. Dang, yeah. Three of Wands reversed. And the Hangman. I was hoping, I was gonna say like, yeah, they're blocking it, but maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. The Hangman came out as well. So Spirit is saying, listen, I love you, my babies, but until you learn this, I'm hearing extreme. So if you're somebody that tends to go to the extremes, and like it's okay to admit that you do, I know I do, because I'm a Cancer and I have Leo on the other side, baby. So there's no in between for me. I'm either water or fire, right? So if you tend to go like to extremes, like learning that in between, learning that balance is going to help you like attract what you're trying to attract. There's also a lot of resistance through fear coming out for you guys. I wanna try. I know that I want to move out of the state, but I'm scared. Let me make sure my mic is well. Okay. But I'm scared, right? Like, what does that look like? So I'm just gonna stay. I wanna like try a new friendship or whatever. But I've known this person for 15 years. And yes, this irritates me, but I'm just going to stay. It's this resistance because of fear. Like you guys aren't purposely resisting the universe, but fear is holding you behind. Let me see. What's this about, spirit? It's a weird energy. It's a weird energy. Because it feels like, it doesn't even feel like you guys are scared. But it's almost like you guys are too scared to be too impulsive, is what it is. Or to be seen as too impulsive. Yeah, judgment reverse. Everything that's action oriented is blocked for you guys. Okay, spirit. No, listen, now it's time to go deep. Let me get the core emotion from what this is first. Now it's time to go deep. Everything that's like action oriented is blocked for you guys. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. So let's see. Anxiety, frustration. Didn't I say? It's like you guys aren't purposely being scared. It's just. And also, Aries, you guys are the ram, right? If something is not working, stop banging your head against the wall until the wall moves out of your way. It's like when spirit puts an obstacle in front of you, instead of being like, I wonder why spirit put this obstacle in front of me. Maybe it's because this is not my path, or maybe it's because I'm approaching this path in the wrong way. Instead, you guys just like ram your head in the wall, like, maybe if I just punch it enough, it'll move out the way. No. No. By the time you get the wall out the way, you're gonna be too lost because you got a freaking brain aneurysm from banging your head on the wall, right? Surrender. Sorry, there's like a lot of natural lighting. Surrender. That's the solution. Surrender. Wherever spirit is ebbing, you ebb. Wherever spirit is flowing, you flow. Right? And if it doesn't feel like an ebb and flow, then it's probably not for you, right? So if it feels like a wall that you got to ram against, then it's probably not for you. Where is spirit naturally pushing you? Where is spirit naturally pushing me to ebb and flow, right? You got to look at it that way instead. So let's pull some oracle cards for you and see what messages the angels have for you. What messages do the angels have for you? Yeah. I'm hearing alternative solutions too. So like if you find yourself very, very frustrated, it feels like you guys are like in this cycle of staying in your head versus just like stepping back, surrendering for a little bit and allowing spirit to put a solution in front of you, right? Sometimes we don't have the will. Like sometimes people forget that your ancestors could take over the will for a little bit. God could take over the will for a little bit. So you're over here trying to resist them because you're like, where is this car going? Like, this is not where I wanted to go. Whole time, like your spirit team took the will because they're like, actually, we know an easier route. But if you stay here and keep fighting for the will, okay, fine. They're going to let you take over. You're going to run into a wall. Where is spirit telling you to ebb and flow? Where is spirit telling you to ebb and flow? Mm-hmm. Damn. Wow, that card just flew all the way to the nether realm. Okay. There's a lot of masculine energy here, which makes sense for me because I do feel like Aries tends to be a masculine energy. So you have Healer of Ages. You have Man holding a coin. That is so funny. I'm going to show you guys in a second. What did I say? Listen, the cards don't lie. I could try to lie if I want to, but the cards will never lie. Okay? Because Healer of Ages, what I was going to say is this kind of look like Yeshua. Yeshua, we know that Yeshua is not portrayed how he really is, or she even. But this is like your spirit team, right? Like they hold the key, right, to your abundance. Man holding the coin, that's your abundance. They're like, we could easily open this door for you, but until you learn that balance, your door to value, this came out reverse. They're blocking your money. They're blocking your stability. They're blocking your abundance because they're trying to push you one way and you're not going that way, right? So spirit likes to do this thing, because I have a lot of people that come to me, they're like, oh my God, like my money, like stability has been so shitty for these past few years. Spirit likes to do this thing, especially if you're a healer, because a lot of people are too scared to like fully go into the path of being a healer. They like to do this thing where they will literally drain your pockets. They will literally slow that shit all the way down, because they know that the one thing that has full control over us as 3D humans, and the one thing that keeps us in the matrix, is money. So as soon as money start getting funny, we pay attention for real. Like, okay, what's wrong, right? Like for a little bit, you'll be like, let me just get another job. Let me just get another job. Let me just get another job. But then when they keep yanking it from you, you're just gonna sit down and be like, okay, what's wrong? Is this bad luck? Is this bad? Like, what am I doing wrong? Because shit keeps going wrong with my money, right? That's when you start to listen to the universe and be like, okay, like maybe I should pursue what I'm actually in love with. Maybe I should pursue my actual purpose here, right? So they like to really push us into a corner through our finances, because they know that's how we're going to listen. So Aries, if you've been struggling financially, they made me look at this oracle deck. If you've been struggling financially, just know it might be your ebb and flow, baby. You're not ebbing and flowing the way that spirit wants you to ebb and flow. Okay. So let's see what else they have to say about this. I can lie. I could try to lie, but the cards will never lie. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. The cards have just been flying into the nether realm. What's going on? Healing chaos. Healing chaos. I just knew Spirit was gonna triple down on this message. Because sometimes I'd be like, damn, could y'all say something else? And they'll triple down like, no, this is what we want you to focus on. So you have healing. What did I say? You can't make this up, Aries. I could try to lie, but the cards will never lie. Healing chaos. Change. You see where we're going here? Blessings. You see where we're going here? Spirit will continue to keep you in this tornado. But you see the butterflies around it, which represents transformation, until you're willing to change directions to where they're trying to push you. And that's when they're going to give you your blessings. I know it's frustrating to hear. And for some of you guys, I feel like you're watching this video like, but I have changed. I changed so much. And not enough, baby. I'm sorry to tell you. Not enough. But I feel like you guys are on the brink. But even you see how the blessings has the water in there and how it's just flowing so naturally. That river knows where to go. It doesn't need nobody to tell it where to go. Why? Because as soon as it hits a rock, it's like, okay, let me shift this way. As soon as it hits a pebble, it's like, oh, let me ripple a little bit and go this way. It follows the natural ebb and flow because nature put the rocks around it to push it to where it's supposed to go. You are the water. Spirit is putting rocks around you to push you where they want you to go. Stop trying to move the rock. Stop trying to move the rock. Instead, be like, ooh, okay, push me this way. Let me go this way instead. Right? Ooh, Aries. Okay. What are we at? 14 minutes? Okay. Let's see what's going on with Aries financially. What does Spirit want to say for Aries financially? This is like a lot, but I could feel that Aries are like frustrated because they're like, what do you want me to do? Aries is not even a fixed sign, is it? Aries is a cardinal sign. Yeah, Aries is a cardinal sign. Y'all need to stop trying to act like y'all are a fixed sign and freaking change when you need to change, okay? This doesn't feel right. Let me shuffle this one. It's fine. Sometimes you could just feel that the cards just like, they don't feel right in your hand. So it's like, let me shuffle again. Mm-hmm. Oop. Let's see. You have the Star that came out. Queen of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess upright. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Movement. Okay. Yeah. So Aries, especially for my entrepreneurs, I don't know why I'm hearing, death. For my entrepreneurs, I heard like, it's so funny because right before I was going to say it, death came out, but I was going to say, don't let your entrepreneurial projects die, right? Don't let them die because it feels like some of you guys gave up because you were that ram trying to just break through something. And because you couldn't break through, you were just like, okay, let me just go back to the real world, right? But Spirit is saying, don't give up on your entrepreneurial endeavors because it wasn't the thing for you to do. It was that you weren't flowing. There was that water again. You weren't flowing where Spirit was trying to push you to flow, right? Too often, especially us cardinal signs, once we get started on something, we're very focused on it. We're just like, go, 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 go. But sometimes we have to be willing to shift, right? Sometimes we're on the right path, but we're not doing the right thing with that path, right? So if we're on an ice rink, right? We're supposed to be on the ice rink, but we're over here with regular shoes and we keep falling and busting our ass and falling and falling and falling. And then now people are laughing at us because we keep falling and we can't figure out why we keep falling. So we're just like, you know what, let me just leave. The whole time it was the right path, we just had the wrong shoes on. You know what I'm saying? You just had the wrong shoes on. So all you had to do was understand where Spirit was trying to push you, like, okay, like, you know what, this substance doesn't work with these shoes. So let me try some what do you call that shit? Razor shoes? I don't know. I'm gonna call them razor shoes. You know the shoes with the little razors at the bottom of the back. You go on the ice rink with, right? So I had to change my shoes, right? Now this path is working for me. It's about that. So if you are somebody that gave up on your entrepreneurial endeavors, just revisit it in the month of December. If it's not December when you're watching this, it found you when it was supposed to. So revisit. Abundance reversed. Intuition. This is the month for you to revisit the projects that you let die out and just ask yourself, what was it about this that didn't work? What didn't work here? And what could I shift to make this work? Because they're really emphasizing that some of you guys gave up on something entrepreneurial. You guys gave up on something entrepreneurial and they're just like, no, that's not what you were supposed to do, right? Wow, look, bottom of the deck, success. If you are an Aries that gave up, please revisit, right? It doesn't mean open up if you shut down your business completely open it up again tomorrow. No, sit down and take your time for this month to figure out what was unsuccessful, what was successful, where did I go wrong, what was successful that I gave up on. Because what we tend to do a lot is something will be working and we'll try to, okay, what else could I do? What else could I do? Versus, no, this is working. Let me sustain this until the wheels fall off. And then maybe I could look at something else, right? So where did you go array? Or where did you kept being consistent and it kept showing you this is not working. And then you were just like, fuck it. Revisit that, right? And figure out like what shifts can you make in order to make this work for you, right? Okay, let's look at romance and then we will call it a day. I don't know why I want to start with these cards. Okay, what's going on with romance for Aries? Determination reversed. Oh, sorry. Happiness reversed, trust upright. So if you are single, um, definitely, what am I hearing? Yeah, protection right beneath that. If you are single, or even if you're in a relationship right now, Aries, you guys need to focus on where am I, what parts of me are remaining isolated in this relationship or in the area of dating, right? Because it feels like you guys are hiding a part of you or you guys have this like block in front of you so that people don't get too close, even in the actual relationships, right? It's like this last like barrier that you guys have to keep yourself protected from some pain that you went through in the past. Um, if you're in a partnership, just consider sitting down with your partner and actually sitting down with yourself and asking yourself what conversations do you need to have with your partner in order to feel 100% safe putting that wall down. And if you're single, it feels like you guys have been isolating yourself in order to avoid any more pain. So dating has been kind of dry for you. So if you are that person, just consider dating again without any expectations of the outcome, right? And this is for you to practice opening up again. This is for you to practice opening up again, and it teaches you what your triggers still are. So if you're single and you've been isolating yourself because you're just like, I'm hurt, I don't want to talk to nobody, but I'm healing myself. You can't really tell if you're healed yet unless you go back out in the real world, right? 10 of Cups upright. Um, so you guys do have an energy waiting for you, right? I don't feel like it's anytime soon though. 4 of Wands, this is going to be a beautiful connection, but you got to get rid of this internal battle that you have with yourself, right? Because the best way to build a foundation is on trust. But you're coming into connections not trusting because you don't want to get hurt again. So you can't tell where you're healed and where you still need to heal unless you put yourself out there and allow people, yeah. 5 of Cups. I didn't even have to look down. I felt the energy. Oh no, I hope this doesn't fall. um 5 of Cups. Sorry, I was just thinking in my head, like, I want to go get some coffee so bad. Maybe some of y'all need a cup of coffee too. Um, yeah, this is past hurt. That's keeping you from like, yeah, past hurt from a past connection or a past friendship. Something around trust that got it could have been a betrayal that you went through that causes you to just not trust people anymore, right? So it's not. I don't want you guys to go back out in the world like, huh? I gotta learn how to trust again. No, that's not what it is. It's almost like spirit is like, my baby, you deserve to know what it feels like to trust. So that's why they want you to open up again because you deserve that. You deserve to find people that you could trust, right? So they want you to go back out. They want you to put yourself back out there again. And yes, it might sting a little bit because you might run into somebody that pierces you a little bit and it reminds you, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so be patient with yourself. But what is that thing called where people like um go out and do the most embarrassing thing? It's some type of therapy, right? They'll just like lay on the sidewalk. I forgot what type of therapy that's called, but it's to get them to not care about what other people think again. That's kind of like what you're going through. Like, you're going out and like, yes, you might get hurt a little bit. Yes, that wound might get picked out a little bit, but it's to show you like, where do I still need to heal? Where have I healed? And let me congratulate myself on that. But let me keep trying until I could build that trust with others again, because it feels like there's this wall there. But spirit, ooh, there you go. But spirit is like, we want you to feel what that feels like again, right? So if you are single and you're looking, just start to put your toe out there a little bit and see what it feels like, right? That way you know what you still need to work on. And that way you just learn more about yourself. What do I like? What do I want in a connection now, even if it's a friendship or not, right? So let's see if spirit has any last words, and then we're gonna hop off of here. So I can get my coffee before this client. Got leadership, flexibility. Leadership, flexibility. Fulfillment. Inner peace. Inner peace. I love that for you guys, Aries. And look at all these beautiful, like strong mammals, right? So it's just about trusting yourself again. Flexibility, what did we say? Ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Allow spirit to be your leader for a little bit because it feels like you guys have been doing a lot. And spirit's like, I could take the wheel. You could just stay in the back, rest up a little bit, and I could take the wheel for you, you know? But you have some beautiful things coming towards you, Aries. You just got to get the hell out of your own way, okay? So I hope this message resonates. Definitely make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know how it resonates. And remember that one-on-one readings are available. So if you want a one-on-one, the link should be below in the description. If not, I do have my website linked somewhere in the bio, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.